Amy, thank you for joining us ahead of our game against Durham. Last time out we were held to a draw by Charlton. What were your final reflections on the result of the Valley?
Yeah, we were really frustrated with the way in which the game ended. As always, plenty of positives, particularly in the first half. Now it's about looking forwards on the next game and our next challenge, which is this weekend, and we've worked really hard over the past 2 weeks. And as I said, after that fixture, we got a really special group. They're really determined and ready to give absolutely everything in these final games. So we push forwards and we focus on the next challenge.
And as you touched on, how has preparation been throughout this time, seeing as we're coming off the back of now an extended break away?
Yeah, we've had a great break. Everyone's worked really hard. We've maximised in some areas in particular that we took from the review of the last block of games. And like I said, we're just ready to give everything, players and staff together for the fans and for the club, and we're ready to push forwards. And that starts with this weekend, which is going to be a really tough challenge. What was nice about the break is that we had several players go away that had really positive performances abroad or away as well, which is really good to build on.
And we're now unbeaten in our last 5 matches with 4 wins and a draw. How do you now look at approaching these last 3 games of the season?
The way we have done all season, in the same way that we have been doing in every week that we approach. It's really important, and we have always taken this one game at a time. That's been our philosophy, and that doesn't change now. We focus on the next game, the next action, have a positive mindset with the work that we're doing. Like I said, this group are giving absolutely everything. We've worked incredibly hard and we're really ready to fight. But most importantly, it's all about the next game, and that's this weekend. And we know it's going to be a challenge. It always is when we play Durham. In my opinion, we've got a real point to prove. We haven't beaten them yet this season. So we're really ready to play the game with some real intent and leave everything out there.
And as you mentioned, up next is Durham on Sunday. What can we expect from them?
It'll be a physical game, we know that. They obviously work really hard in transitional moments as well, so we have to be prepared and ready and consistent to deal with that. But we also have to amplify our strengths, and I've said this whole season, we create some fantastic opportunities. We now really have to believe in those moments and throw ourselves at those opportunities. I'm really excited to see us play again, and the group are ready.
And one of your key messages this season to the group has been around togetherness. How pleased have you been by that attitude around the camp?
It's been brilliant. We've got a fantastic group here and a really great environment. Everyone's played their part and everyone will need to continue to play their part. That togetherness is important, but also the mentality of the group. It's always been about earning the right, and we have to stick by that and we have to continue to do that. And it's just all about the next challenge we have, which is this weekend, and we're fully focused.
And that next challenge is our next home game, and we're back at St Andrews at Knighthead Park. How important is that home support to the group and to help us get over the line?
So important. I think I say this a lot every week. We particularly have a group of fans that come to every game, home and away, and we're working really hard for you guys. We really want to push this club back to where it's come from, but we can only do that one step at a time. So this weekend we really need your noise, your energy, and your backing again, and we're ready to give everything for you.
Thanks, Amy, and good luck for Sunday.
Thank you.